Hi all, welcome back after a very long time. Sorry it took me so long to get another video about my Sabertooth on YouTube, but I'll explain in the video what happened and why exactly it took me so long. The car has been like this for the last 2.5 months, so let's actually go through what happened. I had a crash that broke. I'll show the parts later, but basically I broke a hinge pin, and I damaged the A-arm and as well the arm holder plate. So let's actually look at those broken parts. One of the reasons why I had to wait 2.5 months, and that's really unfortunate with Hobbyking. I ordered the spare parts the day I crashed the car. Then I waited for 3 weeks, and then the package simply didn't arrive. So I started contacting them, and additionally the parts were out of stock. So it actually took them one entire month more to get the parts back into stock. And the first package got lost, so I had to order all the broken parts again. So what happened? Let me show you the actual broken parts. This thing here, the arm holder, it's not very strong metal, or the pin holder for the arm rather, it's not very strong metal. I ordered 2 of these just in case it happens again, but it just bent, and the actual pin is laying right here. There we go. It just broke right in two, so it didn't even bend, it just broke. And I have to say, these pins are very brittle material, they're very light as well, and it won't hold. So I actually ordered 2 of these packs just to be sure, and then 2 of these as well. I found as well, and that's perhaps very interesting for people who are breaking these pins. I found that the replacement part for a Losi is actually the one for the Losi 8.3 series, so the Losi 8 3.0, so for the electric one, the Nitro, etc. The part number is TLR24411, and they are 4x66 millimeters. I'll repeat the part number, so that's TLR24411. So the Losi 3 hinge pins for the suspension arms basically. If these continue breaking, then I'll just get those, but they're so much more expensive. These are $1 for 4. This is I reckon there's one, I don't know what the difference is, for about $2 and one for around $7. I bought both so I can compare basically. But that's what broke. The pin came out of the arm, and let me show you the damage there. But actually, I think I'm gonna use this one again just to see what happens. I've got many pins now anyway. Yeah, you see, that's where it came out, and that's where it bent off there basically. And the pin just came out. I'm gonna try to use this arm again, but yeah, I ordered some spare parts as well. So let me show you that actually, because I heard that from other people, or I saw on other videos on YouTube. I got a whole bag of spares, so let me just show you all the parts. I ordered the springs to tune the rear suspension and the front suspension. Then I had some issues with the wheel having some play, so I ordered some more ones just to see if perhaps I'm more lucky with these. Then I didn't have any spare wheel nuts for my 8 scale model, so just in case I lose one, I've got those as well. Then these are the shock shafts. I didn't order the hardened ones because I've seen the RC or OCFC Playground, he bent those several times, so just to be sure that I won't be out of play very quickly, I ordered those as well. So I did that for both the front and the rear, as you can see. Then some more pins, obviously, for the arms. Then the arm plate, the other one was on the desk. Then obviously a pack of arms, very cheap. They can, and interesting, all 4 of them are the same, so you can use them front and back, and they're all the same, which is pretty cool. As far as I can see, maybe with the sway bars it's actually different, so hold me on that, but it looks like all 4 of them are the same. Then I got an extra wing as well because it's fairly fragile. I've got another body on the way as well. And then this is basically the same for the rear, the pin holder, and it comes actually in the pack with a bumper. All these parts together are extremely cheap. It's almost ridiculous how cheap they are. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm just getting the car back running. These wheels, obviously for the track, they're not so bad, but I don't really intend to take this car to the track a lot. So what I did, I got 4 of these bad boys. They are Epsima wheels. They have a very thick thread, and they're actually, even because of the height of the tire, they're actually larger than the original wheels, so they're really big wheels, and they were very cheap as well. I got them in well, all 4 wheels for like 36 euros. Yeah, that's basically it, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm getting the car back up and running. Obviously there will be a running video very quickly, and not only on the track, but in particular I'm gonna find some places where I can take it off-road, which is not on the track, and I'm gonna do some on-road video as well. I'll try to put most of that in one video basically. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll be watching out for the running videos soon as well. If you want to ask me any other questions about the reliability of this car, I did have several crashes. The body actually held up pretty well, but I just want to have one new one for when I take it on road and not to the track basically. The body as well was very cheap. It's only around 9 euros with 5 or 6 euros shipping. Yeah, that's it. Everything else held up pretty well on the car. Actually, before I forget, I did a lot of tuning on the car. Well, tuning. I modified the shock oil, because the shock oil that came in this car, I kept it in a bag. This is more like water than actually shock oil. That was what was in there originally. Then I put I reckon I put 35 weight in the front and 45 in the rear shock, so 35 weight and 45 weight. Then as well I took apart the whole car as I was working on it, and I took the diffs out. The diffs were greased, so they didn't have oil inside. I put 7,000 oil in the front, so 7,000 weight. Then I put 10,000 weight in the center differential, and then I put 3,000 in the rear differential. I didn't have the right oils because I only had 2,000, I had 5,000, and I had 10,000. So this one went in the center diff. I made a mix of the 10 and the 5 to get 7,000-ish in the front, and then I made a mix of the 5,000 and the 2,000 to get 3,000 in the rear. Not ideal, but then I'll order some more oils when I get to it, because since well, I used to order a lot from A-Main Hobbies, but the shipping has become a lot more expensive recently, so I need to save up until I get an order to get the super shipping saver. Otherwise it's just too expensive to order from there. I'll do it with what I have right now. So yeah, that's it. That's a comeback video for my Sabertooth, and I'll try to put this online basically, and then as well the running videos, because I'm really looking forward to running this car. I only ran it very briefly. I had a very unfortunate crash that broke those things on the track very much in the beginning that I had the car. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy watching this, and then hopefully you'll be watching the rest soon as well. Thanks a lot.